Hey guys, VicHD here. Sorry if this is a last minute recording, last minute setup here before starting here the Nintendo Direct partner showcase here. Hope you can hear me fine. Let's see. Okay, countdown. Excuse me. Don't really know what to expect from this Direct, and just because it's a partner showcase doesn't mean it's all going to be third party. I mean, there will be times where a third party developer might make something from a first party IP. Let's say, for example, like Ubisoft would make Mario Rabbids with Nintendo. That's just an example, but let's see. The setup was like literally last minute. I was like trying to make them the right adjustments in like the past 10, 15 minutes. I got up just a while ago, so. Okay, anime influenced.
Space, a research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm.
It's got that 80s anime look.
15 years later, its survivors are living peacefully. But the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast.
Orbitals.
Maki and Omura, two young explorers,
I think I've seen
encounter
this.
brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is key in this two-player co-op adventure.
Oh, that's neat.
You'll need a few tools to survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward. The liquid launcher blasts water to activate mechanisms.
I do find it curious how the 80s anime aesthetic is also kind of popular nowadays.
And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles, open doors, and more. Use the tools together, and you might discover unexpected solutions to puzzles. While exploring, you can encounter strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, two players can adventure together locally or online if one person has the game.
So I'm guessing this is a Switch 2 exclusive then.
Can these two brave explorers save their home?
So it has to be a Switch 2 game.
Launches exclusively on the Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch 2 system this summer.
So it's like Donkey Kong Bonanza in that regard when it comes to like multiplayer.
Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure. Okay, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
And a visual novel. Hmm.
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranormacite mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. The story follows Yusa Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself.
Huh.
This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the
Dead
island.
bodies.
A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation. but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago.
Looks unique.
Paranormacite, The Mermaid's Curse, launches on Nintendo Switch, February 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Neat. What else do we have?
For world glory,
Hey, Captain Tsubasa.
a new Captain Tsubasa game is kicking its way onto Nintendo Switch. Choose from a roster of over 110 characters representing 22 teams. Score with powerful shots from the original work, as well as newly added special moves that give passes, blocks, dribbles, and tackles a boost. Go on the offensive against elite competitors as you aim for victory. Gear up for sensational soccer action.
Like, I've never really been that hooked on Captain Tsubasa, or how it was known here as Super Campeones, Super Champions. But it is a very interesting anime if you're into football, FIFA football.
Including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. A life or death fight for survival begins.
Okay, what's this about?
It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the city of Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis. But
Typical
she's
survival
not
horror.
alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse. If you're found by a Xeno, it's game over.
So, Dino Crisis, but not made by
Fighting is
Capcom.
not an option. So quick thinking and decision making are vital to your survival. Analyze their patterns and find the best route to make your escape. Activate traps in each area to lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno.
Nice. Huh.
And by using GameShare, up to 4 players can share controls, including Anne's movement and camera adjustments.
Huh.
Whether locally or online, coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive.
Looks thrilling.
Subterranean depths in Tokyo Scramble, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2, February 11th.
AKA the Dino Crisis game that Capcom refuses to make.
Awaken your Viking spirit. Battle, build, and conquer in this massive survival game.
Valheim.
How you go about it is entirely up to you. You could start by gathering materials around the woods. Fashion a bow and arrows to hunt wildlife and prepare meals. With an axe, you can chop trees
Survival
to build
game.
a house. Yikes, don't get hit by falling trees. Build pillars, install beams, construct walls, make the roof, and even add a fireplace.
Almost like
Now,
Fortnite in a
safe,
way.
even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too. By upgrading your
Does remind me a bit of
stations,
Fortnite.
you can make items of higher quality. And once you've built a ship, set sail on the high seas to reach new lands
Okay.
and create even more strongholds. Plus, up to 10 players online can explore this vast world together. Now, go forth and survive in Valheim, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Find your way forward in these games. Return to the kingdom of Hollow
Okay,
Knight
Hollow
and
Knight.
fight back the infection in this upgraded modern classic.
Ah.
Dodge, dash, and slash through this 2D
Granted, I did pick up Hollow Knight on Steam,
now with enhanced visuals
so I have both
frame rates on Nintendo
the first
Switch
game
2.
and Silksong. I need to get through
Equip
those.
charms to enhance your abilities and deal magic damage using upgradable spells, while exploring the vast interconnected map. Descend into a
There's just
world
something
of
fascinating about the art
infinite
style.
heroes when
Dark,
Hollow
mysterious,
Knight
moody.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today. Nintendo Switch 2 players who have Hollow Knight on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition for free with the upgrade pack.
God bless you, Team Cherry.
Football, reborn from Pro Evolution Soccer, is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Football.
Build out your club, sign legendary players, and compete in tournaments around the globe in World Tour mode. Join an exciting competition where national teams face off every 4 years in the International Cup Tournament.
You really can't say World
Play with
Cup.
friends locally or online to prove who's at the top of their game.
Because that's
Experience
copyrighted
the
by FIFA
excitement
now.
of soccer and aim to be the best in the world when eFootball Kickoff launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. Travel through 4 ages in a brand new HD 2D action RPG. Explore the age of safety.
So it's another game that pretty much looks like Octopath Traveler,
Reconstruction, when humans nearly
or like
went
that
extinct.
Dragon Quest game that was
The age
remade,
of magic, a time when spells
or that
flourished.
time when they did
And
Live
the age
Alive
of budding,
in the same 2D HD format. I sometimes can't tell them apart because they all look the same. I'm sorry.
Citizens of Elliot's hometown will change. You can also obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain time periods. A story spanning time will soon begin. The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system June 18th.
Octopath Traveler 3.
Have a blast with Super Bomberman games from
Sweet.
the Super NES era.
Okay, Bomberman Collection.
Super Bomberman through to the culmination of the series.
Emulation is preservation.
Bomberman 5.
So don't give me that BS, Nintendo. Emulation is preservation.
Worldwide. The Famicom versions of Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also included. Plus, there's a brand new Boss Rush mode,
Nice.
as well as game share support. Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Cool. Love Bomberman.
The unknown journey continues.
Final Fantasy 7.
The second entry in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
He's alive.
In pursuit of his arch nemesis Sephiroth, Cloud Strife and his comrades escape the city of Midgar and embark on a journey across the vast world.
I'm mixed. It's a game key card, but it has Magic the Gathering cards in it. Well, pre-orders, I think.
Wheelies, in a buggy, or other modes of transportation.
And all this because Nintendo can't make they can't make a software or a game card that's more than 64 gigs
There's also a boost function to make combat
because it costs extra money to make something bigger than that.
You'll also find various activities scattered across the
And this thing's like what, 90 gigs, 100 gigs?
break from the action.
You're mine.
And as you interact with your allies, their affinity toward you will grow and impact how the story unfolds.
I've never played the original, by the way.
What fate awaits
But the internet kind of
Cloud's
spoiled
crew
some
in the
things about
pursuit
the
of
original.
Sephiroth? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Death Stranding?
Vitals stable. Awakening subject. William.
While
Oh,
investigating
Pragmata.
the Lunar Research Station,
Oh, this
injury
game.
befalls spacefarer
The one
Hugo.
with the little girl, yeah.
With him is Diana, an android called a Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
She's an android? Okay. It's cute.
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after them.
Come on, gun work.
These bots have near impenetrable armor.
I think I can help.
How?
With Diana's hacking skills, you can break down their defenses.
Initiating hack.
What the heck was that?
By moving the cursor through panels toward the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time to explain. Shoot now.
Once their weak points are exposed, fire away.
I hacked it.
Depending on the nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage and effects of a hack. Each split-second decision can change the outcome of battle.
Energy levels.
What truths will the two find in this AI-controlled lunar station?
So it's not one of your bot buddies?
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
Oh, she truly feels
Yeah,
the...
baby. We did it.
She feels the
Just happy
badass
to say,
adorable.
Good job.
Badass adorable.
And what will Diana learn on this journey?
Will she learn to be real?
Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch.
Will she learn to be a lie?
April 24th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Switch 2 game.
We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced combat and exploration with a unique combination of hacking and shooting. Let's continue with more headlines. Journey to the Lost Lands.
That's a Turok vibe. I wasn't too far off.
Legendary Turok Warrior.
Hello.
This intergalactic action shooter. To stop an alien threat from destroying all human life, you'll journey
Interesting.
solo or with a team of warriors online and battle all sorts of primal creatures in ferocious
Please be good.
combat. Swap between first-person and third-person perspectives as you unleash weapons. melee
Okay,
attacks,
at least you're giving us the
and
option.
Special abilities to devastate foes. Extract DNA from fallen enemies and the environment to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Sinks to gain a greater edge in combat.
I feel like it's Turok meets Avatar.
As you venture across breathtaking worlds, you'll unravel the mysteries that ultimately hold the key to saving humanity. Turok Origins.
Please be good.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
It looks promising, but please be good. Don't screw this up.
Uncover the truth of Xanadu. In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital, another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A world where monsters roam free. A boy named Ray must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirasaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth, hone your
Oh,
abilities
like a
and
roguelike?
reshape the terrain to expand the range of your exploration. Then, take on dangerous enemies in 3D action RPG combat.
Alright.
Use your powers to overcome foes. Outside the labyrinth, improve your stats. And spend time with your friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between man and monster begins. Discover the truth when Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems.
Neat, but it also feels a little generic. Like I've seen this kind of thing before.
Anime-style games. It's time to evolve.
Digimon.
The latest Digimon story game. One day, a powerful blast causes the world to collapse and sends you 8 years into the past, with over 450 Digimon to collect.
Cool.
Adventure through the human world and digital world to save the future. And on Nintendo Switch 2, you can select quality mode, playing in 4K at 30 frames per second, or performance mode, playing in full HD at 60 frames per second.
Yeah, I get it.
Digimon Story Time Stranger.
I feel like
launches on the
PS5
Nintendo
kind of
Switch 2
spoiled us when
and
when it comes to
Nintendo Switch
high-end
systems on July
performance like
10th.
that.
Pre-orders begin later today on
Like,
Nintendo eShop.
you don't always have to focus on the game looking high end,
High in
but
the sky
whatever.
is soaring in. Form
As long
your
as it's
party
fun.
from a roster of over 20 characters, each with their own fighting style. Channel the power of teamwork and summon mighty primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or online multiplayer. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok launches on
I've heard of
Nintendo
Grand Blue.
Switch 2, July 9th.
What else we got?
The latest
Monster Hunter Stories.
game is flying in.
I've been hooked on Rise and World, so
Monster allies, called Monsties, can learn special abilities through a ceremony called the Rite of Channeling. Raise your Monsties as you travel the world. The lands lie on the brink of disaster. Monsters are on the verge of extinction. And the riders trying to save the world will have to contend with an even greater threat.
cool.
Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased.
Is this gonna wait? Is this a Switch 2 exclusive
New
or
titles are joining the archives.
what else we got? Ridge Racer.
Rave Racer, published by Namco in 1995,
Rave Racer.
leads into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals. And get ready for a new line of home console titles. Console Archives is on the way.
Huh.
Sonic Wings Special.
Sweet. Sonic Wings.
And more will be released over time. The
That's
first
Monster
wave of
Rancher.
Console Archives titles includes Cool Borders and Ninja Gaiden 2: The Dark Sword of Chaos.
Nice. When's
These
console?
titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
I feel like with Cool Borders, I mean, it's like their way of saying that we have PlayStation emulation, but we're not going to say it's PlayStation. Okay, I'm going to have to lower this. Sorry, I'm going to have to lower this part because copyright claims. But yeah, Scott Pilgrim. Another Eden Begins. Reanimal. Freaky. WWE 2026. Star Trek Voyager. Alright. Yeah, I'm muting this part because it's usually copyrighted music, and I've already been through that before. Sorry if it lags like that sometimes. Cold set begins. Goat Simulator 3? Goat Sim is still a thing, okay. Shadow Tactics, Blade of the Shogun. Nice. Tales of Arise. Cool.
We found another body. I need your eyes on the crime scene.
That's Resident Evil Village. No, not Village, Resident Evil Requiem.
Mysterious deaths occurs across America. FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
Nice. I really fell off the bandwagon when it came to Resident Evil, because I think the last game I played was 6, and I haven't really finished that one.
In her attempt to escape, Grace comes up against unknown threats.
I wish I had the hardware to play
And ammunition are at her disposal.
Resident Evil Village and Requiem.
Will she confront the threats head on, or save her ammo for the next encounter? For Grace, impending doom is always close at hand.
Freaky.
Meanwhile, another agent working for an anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case.
How's it going, Leon?
Leon S. Kennedy.
6 survivors at Raccoon City Hall, dead from the same thing.
With his physical prowess, Leon can parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat. He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles, or use an enemy's weapon against them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal.
Not to mention his wisecracks.
This game features both third-person and first-person camera perspectives, and you can change your perspective at any time.
Cool.
There are multiple difficulty options available, including a mode for less experienced players that features aim assist.
Alright.
Guide Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented terrors, and Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path. What will they discover when their fates intertwine? Resident Evil Requiem launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, February 27th.
Very
Pre-orders
nice.
are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Switch 2, though.
Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and Resident Evil Village will also be available the same day.
Cool.
Horror-filled excitement awaits, whether you play these games or Resident Evil Requiem first. Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller featuring original art is releasing alongside
Nice.
the games.
Yeah, cough up an extra $100 for that one.
And Leon will also be available this summer.
150.
You can scan them to receive in-game weapon skins. Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month. You can also look forward to a creator's voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release in the near future. Next is our last announcement.
Let's see what we got.
Everybody from all of us
Bethesda.
here at Bethesda Game Studios. If you're like us, Nintendo has meant so much to you from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal when you play. We're excited to finally bring a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
Let's see what they have.
Vault Dwellers, welcome home. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition
Nice.
is emerging on Nintendo Switch 2. Scavenge, shoot, build, and create alliances as you reshape the wasteland and what remains of civilization.
Yeah, Switch 2 is opening the doors for a lot of Bethesda stuff.
See yourself a smooth talker or pining to pump up your power armor. Choose from hundreds of perks that fit your playstyle. Every road leads somewhere new, from the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults.
So I'm guessing
While this pack is
Doom 2016 might get like an enhancement version
to the base game,
for the Switch 2.
experience 6 official expansions and over 150 Creation Club items to expand your adventure. Grab your Pip-Boy and traverse the wasteland in Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, launching on Nintendo Switch 2, February 24th.
Okay.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The year is 1937.
Indiana Jones.
Sinister forces are on the hunt for an ancient power, and only one person can stop them. Embark on a globe
Of course it's Indiana Jones.
adventure in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Set between the events of Raiders of the Lost
Yeah, that game that was really
Indy will journey around the world
really high end, like very demanding when it was on the Xbox, I think.
from the pyramids of Giza to the sunken temples of Sukhothai.
I mean, I don't know if the game is actually worth it though.
Wits to infiltrate historic areas and solve fiendish puzzles. Or use your wit to face off against dangerous foes and explore a world full of daring escapes.
And I've always wondered, when it comes to the Indiana Jones games, does Harrison Ford voice him, or is this another voice actor?
Launches on Nintendo Switch 2, May 12th.
Hmm.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Explore the vast landscape of Cyrodiil in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered.
Okay.
Experience this renowned open-world RPG now on a Nintendo system for the first time.
I got this on Steam.
Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler.
and fight back the Daedra to close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Master ranged or melee weapons. Wield powerful magic or use stealth skills to best your foes. In this remastered version, character models, weapons, even rocks and sweet rolls have all been meticulously recreated. Combat animations have also been updated to give them a modernized touch.
Cool.
Plus, the Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine expansions are included alongside the main story to take your adventure even further. Step through the gates once more when The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year. We hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks.
Decent presentation overall.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
For what it was, it's a decent presentation. I mean, nothing incredibly groundbreaking from what I've seen, but it's just some stuff I've already seen before. Other stuff, great. But I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen. Yeah, unfortunately, the Switch 1 is on its last days. Now everyone's transitioning to Switch 2, but there will be some games that are still going to be available for Switch 1. So, and I don't mean like the game share system, but maybe the indies might fill in the gap a little more in that regard. But overall, it seems very enjoyable to see all this third-party stuff coming in. Don't really know what else to say, but I enjoyed the direct presentation. Nothing groundbreaking, just stuff that we've already seen or heard before. Knowing that it's going to be on the Switch 2, most of them. I mean, I'd love to get a Switch 2, but right now I can't really afford one. But maybe in the future, who knows? We'll see. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the reaction here. And I'll keep you guys posted for upcoming videos. So take care. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next video. So, till next time. Bye.